trying out our recording in the afternoon this time, so that should be good. It's got a little windy, but we have the chimes all sequestered.
Well, most of them, yeah.
Yeah, you'll hear a little bit tinkling sounds.
So, if you notice we are a little bit off today, it's because we just got back on a 31, that's 3-1, 31 mile bike ride. And so that sounds impressive, but they were actually electric bikes, so it was still...
We pedal.
No, we're not like these losers that just drive around, on the motor, but it was great. Went out to Lake Crescent. You get here, make sure you head out there to Spruce Railroad. It's just an awesome it's got to be one of the best rails to trails bike paths in the country. But anyway, so we're real relaxed. We just had a little nap, so we should be refreshed.
I didn't see.
Refreshed.
Refresh.
I got more now. Yeah, put something on. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you want to kick it off?
So the intro is East Beach, which is part of the road you go by to get to the drop-off point for Spruce Railroad, and it's delightful, cold water there, but clear as a bell, and it's definitely a must-see for anybody coming.
Yeah.
To town.
Just about a mile up the Spruce Railroad is a little area called the Devil's Punch Bowl, and where crazy people dive off of this 40, 50-foot cliff. And
have you jumped off, Logan? No.
But it's way, even when I was crazy, I wouldn't have done it. But anyway, every time people are jumping off, and you look down in the water, and the sun was just right, and boy, it looks like it's about 60 feet deep there.
It's
like
endless.
amazing. So anyway, you going to start us off?
I will. Okay. Starting, let me put the glasses on. Okay. Starting in Port Angeles, and we actually closed, more sold this week in Port Angeles than in Sequim. Hallelujah. That's different. So, the first house is on South Alder Lane. That is in Four Seasons Park. Originally listed, I'm not sure what this one looked like, originally listed for $129,950. It ended up selling for $90,000. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 88 days on the market. Built in 1977 with 1,260 square feet on 0.38 of an acre, and it was on a creek, so freshwater view and access.
So I'm guessing this is
Manufactured
pretty rough. Pretty rough, almost a little under half an acre, and you're paying $90,000. So you could probably tear it down and build something and have it be a wash. But no offense if you bought this, and I'm proud of you if you did. But
at least it's not leased land.
Yeah, you got your own land there. Okay, the next one is on West 9th Street here in Port Angeles. Originally priced for $250,000 and sold for $270,000. Happy sellers there. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 3 days on the market. Built in 1925 with 782 square feet, with a lot size of 0.16 of an acre, and they have a mountain view.
Cool. The next one in Port Angeles is on South Chambers Street. Originally listed for $295,000, and that's what it sold for. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and 1 day on the market. Boy, that one jumped off. Built in 1948 with 832 square feet on 0.16 with a mountain view.
Okay, West 16th. Originally priced at $279,000, sold for $301,000. Another happy seller there. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 4 days on the market. Built in 1992 with 864 square feet. Small house. Mm-hmm. On the standard lot of 0.16 of an acre, and doesn't say what the view was.
So these last three are very small houses.
Yeah, very small. This one's a little newer.
Okay, moving on to number 5.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
This one's on West Bluff. It's a manufactured on its own land. It was originally listed for $339,000, and it went $21,000 over asking at $360,000. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 12 days on the market, built in 1997 with 1296 square feet on 0.26 of an acre with a territorial view.
Nice. Okay, West 6th Street. Initial asking was 397,000. Yeah, and it sold over asking again, 405. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 14 days on the market, built in 1921 with 1,224 square feet. Standard lot of 0.16 of an acre.
House number 7 in Port Angeles is on Wynn Lane, Wynn. Originally listed for $390, it sold over asking by $35,000 at $425. 3 bedroom, 1.5 baths, 11 days on the market. Built in 1972, 1,369 square feet on 0.26 of an acre with a territorial view.
Good. Highland Avenue. Do we know where Highland is? I don't. Someplace here in Port Angeles. Wow, a lot.
Yeah, I think it's up by golf course.
Okay, yeah, I believe so. So priced at $445,000, sold for $450,000, 5 over, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. 0 days on the market, and that means it got under contract the very first day. Year built was 2014 with 1,508 square feet, 0.17 of an acre with a mountain view.
Sweet. House number 9 in Port Angeles is on Alder Lane. You know this house.
Oh, yeah.
Originally listed for $450, it sold for $455. 4 bedroom, 2 baths, 3 days on the market. Built in 1977 with 1,652 square feet on 0.4 of an acre and neighborhood view. And you can actually hear the creek. from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house.
it's nice place there.
Yeah.
Our plumber used to live there. And we actually had dinner in this house one time.
Yep.
Okay, West 10th Street. 589,900, and it sold at asking. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 15 days on the market. Built in 2003 with 2,074 square feet, just a little more than 1/3 of an acre with neighborhood view.
Very good. And the final house in Port Angeles is on Hurricane View. Originally listed for $675, it sold for $660, so down 15,000 less. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 8 days on the market. Built in 1999 with 2,590 square feet on just under 2.5 acres with a mountain view. I think I've been in that one. Okay, now we're moving on to Sequim. You want to take that one?
Yeah. So we had 11 close in Port Angeles in the last week. And now on to Sequim. This is in Dungeness Meadows. Nice little development there in Sequim. Originally priced for $345,000, sold at asking. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 15 days on the market. Built in 1989 with 12,004 square feet.
12,000.
1,200. Smaller, a lot smaller.
I
1,204.
don't think we have a house for 12,000
I
square
know,
feet.
that would be way big. Okay, you get the idea there. 1/4 of an acre.
All right. Moving on. House number 2 in Sequim is on America Boulevard. That one was originally listed for $474,900, and it sold for $485. So I didn't mark down with how much this is different. 10,100
Oh, you did on mine.
over asking. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, built in 04 with 1,560 square feet on a 0.13 of an acre territorial view.
Okay. This next one, we've been in this one. Do you remember that one? Had the big garage right over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Sure,
took a
but-
long time.
Yeah, gosh. They must have
Must have
sold,
relisted it.
must have bought it, then resold it or something. So this is Cherwood Place. Priced at $549,000, sold for $529,900, and has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 25 days on the market, built in 1997 with 1,607 square feet, with a little more than a third of an acre with mountain view. Nice place.
Okay, next house in Sequim is on Farnsworth Place. Originally listed for $625, it sold for $650, $25,000 over. It was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2 days on the market. Built in 1986 with 1,610 square feet and 5.84 acres and a territorial view. Sounds like a nice little place.
Yeah, it looks real cute. Farnsworth. Next home is on Griffith Farm Road, priced at $728,000, sold $25,000 less at $703,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1 half bath. 3 days on the market, built in 1992 with 2,112 square feet, with 5.1 acres. Territorial view.
Okay, and then the next one I have is on Stone Road. Originally listed for $719, and that's what it sold for. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, a half bath, 3 days on the market. Built in the year 2000 with 1,412 square feet on 1 acre and a territorial view.
Cool. Last home in Sequim is
Actually,
on.
this is Port Angeles.
Yeah, what's it doing
I
in
don't know,
Sequim?
I got all screwed up.
Yeah, okay.
My bad.
Amy rarely makes a mistake, and usually when she makes a mistake, there was some hidden reason why it was not a mistake at all.
So true.
Right. Okay, this is on Lake Sutherland, which is out of town a little bit, but you know, they consider it Port Angeles, but gosh, it's probably, what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah, well, out where we were
Yeah.
riding bikes today.
So, and this is a nice place. Wow, look at this. 1,250,000, and somebody really liked it because they paid 1,300,000. So,
For a 2-bedroom house.
yeah, for a 2-bedroom house. 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1 half bath, 4 days on the market. Boy, hot potatoes there.
It's the whole acre that you get. With
Yeah,
it.
1,742 square feet, 1 full acre. Anytime you get a full acre on either Lake Crescent Lake, and it's Lake Crescent or Lake Sutherland, you've got quite a nice place.
So it came with docks. And
Yeah,
maybe
freshwater
boats.
view, and Lake Sutherland is kind of I mean, we don't live there, but it appears to us to be more of a party lake. There's all kinds of, you know,
More of a private lake.
more of a private lake, yeah, privately owned. Whereas Lake Crescent is in the park, national park, and the homes there are generally very, very nice.
Yeah.
And
And a lot of vacation rentals are on that lake.
yeah, on Sutherland,
Sutherland.
yeah, probably at least half the homes are vacation
Yeah.
rentals.
So if
Part
you
time.
ever have the desire to haul your boat out there, you can rent one of the little houses and
Yeah.
have fun. Okay, so the averages this week, I went through the average list price for Port Angeles is $454,970, but the average sold was a little bit more than that at $466,741. The average days on market was 13, so things are just flying off the shelf.
Yeah, it's you know
You can read Sequim.
yeah. Okay, Sequim average list price was $528,400, and the average sold price was $531,028, and average days on market 18. So it's a little bit different. Usually, Sequim has a little quicker average days on the market, a little more than Port Angeles. But,
So what do you want to talk about today?
Well-
We got this business over with.
yeah, yeah. We're talking about if your house is not selling at the price that your realtor and you have agreed upon. That's,
What do you do?
you know, what do you do? So we have personal experience because before we moved here, we had
We weren't realtors then.
no, we weren't realtors, and as a non-realtor, I of course knew more than the realtor did, you know, because I was an idiot.
So true.
And I figured our house should be worth at that time $320,000. And
15 years ago,
yeah, 15 years ago. Big place, 3,000 square feet, nice lot. And she said, no, you should ask 280. So I said, no, I think we're going to go for the 320. So of course, me being the expert and her being just a professional realtor, we stuck with that price. And so
When was it?
what?
Tell them the date.
Yeah, this was, what was it? What year was it?
08,
Oh.
07.
Right,
07.
right before the crash.
Yeah, this is right before the crash. So we were selling right here, and then I overpriced it, so we ended up chasing the market down. That's the worst thing you can do.
We were lowering the price, offering a bribe to
Well,
any agent that would bring
Not a-
Somebody.
Incentive, no bribe. We
Yeah,
don't bribe
okay.
people.
Threw in a dog.
Yeah, we threw in a dog, which
That's
they
right,
kept the
we
dog.
did.
Yeah, we couldn't take the dog.
Bossy.
Yeah, Bam, I miss Bam. But anyway, so we ended up selling at $240, $80,000 less than we started at, and so it cost me, if we would have come in at 280, it cost me $40,000. My pride did, because I didn't listen to my professional. So the problem is to know what the market's doing. And so for quite a while, the market around here has been dropping, and they thought it was going to drop like a rock, which it did for several months. And
Now it is leveled out.
yeah, it's leveled out.
Because sellers aren't selling, so then there's no, it just gets crazy.
Demand is high, but a lot of the people have refinanced their homes at 2 point something, and interest rate now is somewhere between
7 point something.
7 point, right around 7 points. So, they really can't afford to sell, and
Can't afford to buy the next
yeah,
one.
can't afford to buy the next one. So, Barbara Corcoran, is that right?
Yeah.
On the Shark Tank, if you've seen her, she says that if and when the interest rates do drop, that there will be a feeding frenzy once again on selling and buying real estate.
But she also said prices would go up then.
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
we don't know, because
no.
we hear all kinds of predictions on the market, what it's going to do, and you just don't know. One thing I have noticed there are pockets around the country that are going up, some are going down. So you kind of have to know what your local market is, where you're at, and it's really helpful to get a good realtor, somebody who has some years under their belt.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you can finish your thought.
Yeah. So because perspective of a few decades of being in real estate really does help, as opposed to getting a newbie, who just is in it recently.
So what does a seller do rather than chase the market?
Well,
How bad do you want to sell it?
yeah. So really, it's best if you are going to lower your price, make it significant. If you're $1 million and you're lower at 10,000, makes no difference.
Yeah.
So if you're at $1 million and it's not selling, drop it 50.
Make it, yeah. Because what will happen is then everyone will notice that property and go, that was a pretty nice place. Let's make an offer, and then more people want to make offers,
Yeah.
and then the price can easily go back up to where you wanted it in the first place.
Yeah, we've actually had that happen where we put a house on the market, we were a bit above the market, and it just sits there. And then we've dropped the price, and that kind of makes it news again, because once a house is on the market in this period, if it's on there a month, it becomes what we call a dog on the market, and that's no offense to
Old news.
on dogs. We love dogs, but I don't think nobody would know if I said it becomes a cat on the market. Like what? But anyway, and it just sits there, and people don't look at it. So
And as far as all the search engines and stuff, when you change the price, it bumps it up into more viewings,
Yeah.
more times it appears on the web.
yeah. So
That's a good idea.
So the moral of that story: listen to your realtor, and if it's not selling, drop the price.
Yeah.
And this one I'm thinking of, we actually ended up selling it for more than the original price, because people get into that auction kind of fever. He bids this much, they bid that much, and the price went back up. So anyway, anything else you have, honey?
This is the weekend of the North Olympic discussion. Discovery Marathon.
Yeah.
Notum. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's crazy out there.
Where's it start and where's it end?
It starts over at the Seven Cedars Casino if you're going to run the whole 26 miles, and then there's a halfway point that the half marathoners start at, and it ends at Red Lion downtown. And we've often stood there and watched our kids come in. They were running different races,
Yeah.
and they look like they've had a wonderful time.
No, they don't look like they're having fun at all.
Well, especially the marathon people.
Yeah, I mean, we passed out water one year.
And that was the first water stop.
Oh, yeah, the first one.
The first one from the casino to that spot and swim.
Now, we're not runners, so if you're a runner, more power to you. But the only thing I could think about when these were passing out water, it's about like, what, 5 or 10 miles into it?
About 6.
6 miles into it? Oh,
These poor
these
people.
poor people. Because they're...
And that year, this old guy goes by in his 80s, 85. He's running the marathon he's got some, young people,
Groupies, got some
on the
groupies.
side. But like 8 hours later,
He finishes
he
it.
finished the race.
The last finisher, the oldest guy to run it.
I mean, they had torn down all the.
He comes
You made it! Congratulations! And
loping in,
so I hope somebody bought him a beer.
Well, that's all for this week. It's been fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back in another week.
Ta.